Hello everybody. Today is Wednesday, February 27th. I am 3 weeks post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I will go ahead and start with my stats. Starting weight was 281. Today I weighed in at 251, so exactly 30-pound weight loss. Total inches lost, I lost an additional 4 inches this week for a total of 14.5 inches total weight loss. That's all over, not just in one area. But I lost 2.5 inches of that on my waist, so I was pretty excited about that. Turn that on silent. And let's see, my BMI, body mass index, has gone from 45.3 starting to now 40.5. So that's exciting. Overall, I'm still so happy that I picked the surgery. Every day I'm that much closer. It feels really good to feel like I'm on the right track to something exciting. I would say I'm averaging about one hard day a week, one rough day overall, which I'm fine with that. I think I had rough days anyways during the week even before surgery. So, yeah, about one rough day a week would be about what I'm averaging. So week in review, I'm just kind of putting highs and lows. I try to separate them, but they kind of overlap in some areas. A big high for me today was going to the doctor and having my EKG done. They were concerned about the tachycardia that they found at the hospital in my heart. They didn't pick up any tachycardia on the EKG today. They said I am probably having episodes of tachycardia, but again, it's cured with weight loss. That's exciting. And if it's not causing me shortness of breath, where I'm distressed or anything like that, then there's no reason for me to research it any further. So I felt really good about that, and I was excited. My blood pressure was fantastic. Heart rate was fine. So, yeah, they were really excited about that. And it was with my primary care physician. He actually called the cardiologist to consult with him once the EKG was done. And my primary care, I had never told that I was having the surgery, so he didn't know that. And when I sat down with him and told him what was going on and everything, and just went over everything, it was really validating to see his excitement. He's like, I'm so excited for you. I think you made a great decision. If you would have sat down with me beforehand, I would have picked this surgery for you. I think you selected the right surgery, and I'm really excited to see you're going to transition over the next 6 months. It's going to be huge for you. So that was really exciting and validating. Also, just the hiatal hernia, the chest pain I was having, I think we've identified as being from the hiatal hernia and the hiatal hernia repair, because I was having it before the surgery because of the hiatal hernia. And then after it being so intense, I don't know if I ever talked about that on the videos, I was having really bad chest pain where it was radiating up into my shoulder or my back, and that has resolved over the last 4, 5, 6 days. I haven't really been feeling it very much, so they think that that was as a result of the hiatal hernia being repaired, that area, the stitching and all that, swelling. So I'm very excited. I haven't been experiencing that, and I've experienced no reflux whatsoever, and that's huge because that was my #1 fear in picking the surgery over the gastric bypass, was having it bite me in the butt and having reflux issues after. So I'm on the omeprazole, so that could be a part of why I'm not experiencing, but I'm just so happy that I'm not. Okay, so lows would be just briefly going to talk about. On Saturday morning, I got up. I have been experiencing lightheadedness for the last, I would say, couple weeks. Well, maybe a week and a half. Saturday I got up apparently too fast, started walking, tunnel vision just went in, and then I was on the ground, and Jimmy's, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Yeah, called the on-call doctor. We're kind of attributing it to, #1, I'm anemic. #2, I had not been very good with my water the couple days before that. And #3, very low caloric intake. So now I'm just getting up really slow, not moving quick like I was. It's basically, it seems to be when there's a change of position from lying to standing. Sometimes sitting to standing too. So I'm just trying to move slower to make sure that doesn't happen again. But I get my blood work checked in a couple weeks, so that will identify any other issues that could be going on related to anemia or whatever it is. yeah, struggling with my water and protein. I was really struggling for a couple days there. Just having a hard time getting in the 64 ounces plus all the protein that I need to get in. But today and yesterday's been really good. I've been really on top of it, and Jimmy's been really good about reminding me, and Julie's been really good. So I've just been really a lot better about that. And as a result, I feel great today. So I'm convinced that really does contribute a lot to how you feel. A big downer this week was I called the doctor because I'm really eager to get back to the gym. I miss working out. I feel like I see my body going in a very saggy direction and I don't like it, and I want to start firming as soon as possible. Doctor says no lifting over 10 pounds for 6 weeks. No accelerated heart rate workouts, basically no cardio workouts for 6 weeks, and no heavy lifting for 2 to 3 months. So that was a hard pill to swallow. I miss lifting. I miss being in the gym. I miss CrossFit. I miss everything about it. And I didn't think I'd be that challenged. I thought, I'm going to really enjoy this break. And I'm not. I'm just really struggling with it, especially my husband's CrossFitting now, so he comes home talking about the WODs and how much he lifted, and I find myself trying to live vicariously through him just because I want to be back there so bad. Yeah, so I'm just going to be patient. A part of me says, I can do it. I'll just go in there and do a little bit of time, but my doctor was really adamant with all the staples that are in my stomach and the sutures that are in from the hiatal hernia. He said, you have a lot of stuff going on in there, and there's a lot of things that you could tear, and I just can't afford to have another operation. And if it's my fault, it's not insurance. Insurance didn't cover the first surgery. We were self-pay, so anything that happens after that, we're responsible for it. We have to foot the bill again. So I've heard 2 or 3 people have said you have the rest of your lifetime to tone and firm and work out. So I'm just going to be patient. Feeling better about it okay today. Big news today was my first day of being off of liquids and being able to have soft foods. So got up this morning. I was thinking eggs, and then a friend talked me out of it. I read a lot of posts, and it made me nervous. Last thing I want to do is throw up with my baby stomach. So I got up, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try. What am I going to try? And I went back and forth, and I just went, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. So I had a protein shake for breakfast. I chickened out. And then for lunch, I decided I'm going to do lunch meat, turkey breast. And best tasting thing I think I've ever eaten. I ate it way too fast. So I thought I ate slow, but I guess I didn't. And it just went to my stomach like a brick. Thought it might come up, and then it was okay, and then thought it was going to come up. It did okay, though. It stayed down. My friend told me it should take you 20 to 30 minutes to eat 2 ounces. I was like, oh, that took me a hot 5-10 minutes, max 10 minutes. So ate too fast, have to learn to eat slower. For dinner tonight, I actually had pintos and cheese. And that actually went down really easy. I think it's because of the consistency of it. But I went very, very slow. It took me I think I took almost a half an hour to eat. I didn't even get very far, to be honest, half a cup. But I was totally full. My stomach didn't freak out like it did with the turkey, so I'm happy. I'm totally thrilled. It was just amazing to be able to use a fork, and yeah. So yeah. I'm still going to take the protein shakes on to make sure I'm getting enough protein, but overall, that was fantastic, learning to eat slower. I really don't have that much more to report. Somebody did post, when are you going to post body shots? I want to see what the surgical site looks like. I'm like, look, not ready for that yet. I will do it next week. I will. I think by then a lot of, it'll be better healed by then. I still have a little bit of scabbing and things like that. But I can totally feel my body changing, so that's exciting. Went on a walk tonight with the family, so I'm all sweaty and gross, but I will do it next week. I will. That's all I have. That's it. So I didn't want to go as long as the last week. So thanks again, everybody, for all the love and support. And if anybody has any questions or anything you want me to post about, you can comment, and I'll see it. And that's it. Thanks. Bye.